Okay, so I wanted to do a brief review of this Ozeri food scale that I just got recently. I've had it for about 4 days, and all in all, it's a pretty good device. It's accurate because it's very accurate, simple to use, and easy to store. So those are the big 3 points that I have about it. I know that it's accurate because I use this dish pretty much every time I weigh something. So I would cut it on, and then I set this dish on top, and it always comes in at 6.6 ounces each and every time. And so then I put whatever I'm going to put into it, and then it weighs it out. So I know it's accurate every time. It's 6.6. And then also, I know I've read watched a couple reviews on this, and one thing that I haven't seen mentioned in any other reviews is that when you cut the device off, or when you're initially cutting it on, if the object is on the device, is on top of the scale, when you cut it on, it's like an automatic tear function. I don't know if that's intentional or what, but because I just leave this dish on there. Generally, it's clean on the scale, and then I weigh whatever I'm gonna weigh, not to mess up the scale or get food all over the scale. But it always zeroes it out, so you really don't have to tear the item. You just drop it in, and then you can get your weight. And then just going from unit to unit, it's one easy push. And it goes from pounds to ounces to milliliters and then grams. And so that's pretty cool. But like I said, it's really lightweight. It's slim. The only complaint that I have about it, and I did not see this in any video, but it's the battery life. I don't know if I just got a bad batch of batteries, but when I cut it on, if you notice, it'll show you, the battery level, and I don't know if it does that by default after a while, but I've used this scale I've had it for 5 days, and there's 2 days where I've used it, and one time I was just weighing random tools, but I've used it probably about 15 times, and it's saying half battery life, so I don't know how much longer the battery's gonna last. They're just two AA or AAA batteries, and I have rechargeable ones, so that's not a big deal, but it was just odd that I've used it about 15 times, and it's been brief on each occasion, or it's been about 10 to 15 times, and it's showing that. But all in all, it's a great scale. It was very cheap. I got it on eBay. I think it was like 16 with shipping or whatever. So I highly recommend it. And if you're eating food or trying to get on a fitness plan and you don't have a food scale, this is an excellent option to start with.